Теу. Вітаю вас, друзі! Ви на каналі MarshalDenzel, з вами я Денис, і сьогодні ми продовжуємо проходження гри Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Так, на жаль, сталося, що в мене серія, на жаль, не записалась через мене. Коротше, сказав нам той челік, той вор, знайти Самуїла. Знайшов Самуїла, Самуїл сказав, що, типу, піди у квартал, там розберися з тими, хто б'є євреїв. Я прийшов, розібрався, а він каже, ні, братанчик, це мої люди, не вбивай їх. Коротше, вони думали, що я шукаю Ліхтенштейна, щоб на нього напасти. От. Ще мимо того я побився, типу, ходив на клаші бої, переміг, на цвинтарі бився. І я знайшов цього. Цю всю підземну мапу я вже пройшов, на жаль, взагалі не записався. Ну, коротше, там чуть-чуть скарбів, найцікавіше з того всього там було, це те, що я знайшов вампіра. Це все дуже жаль, що я не зможу його показати хоча б на обложці. А це тобі такий челік просто там вбитий з скілом в серце. У нього тут кров тече, бо він лежить в гробу, і в нього чесник повсюди. Мощно. Ну, типу мощно, таке мощно, прикольна штука. Окей, ну, все. Тут, коротше, я так поняв, поки я це розказував, це сам Ліхтенштейн, так? А що за... о, дякую. Все пройшло плавно.
Badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Давай
It
розкажемо
was touch
все.
and go.
I like exciting stories.
О, тим більше
Well, you'll love
інтерв'ю.
this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman
Да, він лох.
on the gallows for poaching?
It was a mistake, of course. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in
Ні,
the
ну він
end.
був, звісно, зірокрадом, але це,
gracious.
звісно, таке.
But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You?
Yes.
Well done. Let's drink to that. Death to the enemy. What happened next?
Давай, все в
Von
деталі
Berghoff was attacked
розказуємо.
around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried.
Лох.
We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No, we were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fellow who fucked us right up, and von Berghoff's entire force too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zhishka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zhishka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused. That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von
Jak
Berghoff
czerwca
and Mark
bagierka.
von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
Well, things happened quickly. They took us captive, tortured us, and we escaped. On the way, I threw Istvan out of a window in von Bergov's castle. And now we're here, me and Zizka. And Catherine, who literally saved our necks from the executioner's axe.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
Питання, що тепер буде далі з вами всіма?
And where
А що
is
цей
Lord
людей з ним
Capon?
робить, альо?
Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage. Because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Ну, могло бути і
Could have
гірше.
been
реально.
worse.
That's the way of the
Могло з самого
world.
початку
For
вбити.
my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
Йопст.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also,
Давай.
it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I
То
apologize.
що, сорян, братанчик.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
З шашкою на голову, таку
How's
на,
that?
на коні.
Because you know how to do it.
Знаєш, як це
Don't
робиться?
you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options.
Чувак, ти тупо єдина наша надія.
Am I right?
Тобі в очі скажу.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up
що за
between his
прикол?
loyal
Що так?
followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von
Верніть
Berkhoff?
мені зір.
Yes,
Дякую.
that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Хорош, дивись, який ти вже розумний. Гайда.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far today.
you
Це
can't
взагалі
just
лох.
launch an assault on Malashov.
Якісь найкращі
It's a
люди, я
strong
їх побив
fortress.
як двох
We'll
собак.
need a cunning plan.
Битих.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful.
Він прям
Yost
хоче
ordered us
з цим,
not to stir
зі
up trouble.
штурмом іти.
And this would be
Вже
serious
одну
trouble.
вертець
But if
штурмувала.
Capon simply vanished...
Око другу вибив.
Vanished how,
Все.
exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen
Прикол,
on
а
the
якби
lieutenant.
я
I
прям
think if you pay a visit to Sir
програвав,
Kunslin Rutard
він
and
би мене
convince him you
пощадив
have
і
common
лишився би
interests,
цілим?
he'll be
Чи
happy to
він
think
би
up a
так і був
solution
без
with
ока?
you.
Мені в очі
Like
цікаво. Чи це настільки
knows?
реіграбельна штука?
Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home. And he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Ну, може.
Someone like you.
Ти взагалі тут при чому?
Well,
Іди звідси.
I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there
Та не
anything you
знаю,
want to
де
know
я,
before you
Аліна,
go?
скажи. Давай знаходимось,
Come to
так.
think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot.
Так, ну все.
All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Це точно. Danger is my name. О, тут оця шашкаре спить. Тут шашкара спить, ми їй не мішали, алло, мужики. Так, ну давай, мені прям цікаво, хочеться дізнатися, що тут буде далі. Головне до якоїсь точки невозврату не дійти. Ага, о, все, тепер ясно, де. О, собака на мене чекає. Собака прям знає, де я. Так, питання, навіщо мене було вести сюди, щоб тут побитися зі мною і щоб мене відвести назад? Скажіть, зачем? Так, врушаємо до ратуші, а що у нас? О, так ми живенькі, у нас все файно, вау. Стати прям взагалі найкращі в світі. Так, ну я надіюся, типу, я оцих двох ще можу потім дізнатися. Хоча, типу, ну, мене відправили шукати ватагу чорта колишню. Я вже обійшов скількох людей, і тупо всі мені казали ні, або вони вже мертві, або ще, ну коротше. Типу, не варіант, ніхто до нашої досі не приєднався з них всіх. Тупо ніхто, це дуже-дуже печально. Так, я його десь тут маю знайти, кажуть. О. Ще одна заставочка.
I will not sell you the rights to my mines, not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years.
Хто кому говорить?
Not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malashov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Ага, оцей старий хер, це нормальний тип, так? Ти тільки не помри, чуєш?
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh?
Зараз йому
When
ребро.
your self-proclaimed
Ніж
king
під ребро.
finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Не? Взяти
Seize
його.
that traitor!
О. Інджуху, давай.
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove.
Хорош.
What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master.
Інджух, давай. 2 на 6. Один тік. Собаки налякався. Нормально. Так. Йоп, та тихо.
Mercy!
А, ні. О, хорош. Просто ваншот. Ну, давай.
Die, you wretch!
А що ти так багато цих кадрів на нього? Короче, кожного майстерний удар видаю. Оце взагалі жесть. А в мене дуже мощна пушка. Не пушка, а меч типу дуже сильний.
You should have... Oh! Nice hit!
Ріж його. А що, то той лох втік, так?
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
То да.
You alright, sir?
Ой,
Looks like you took some hits.
підійди поближче до мікрофону.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We
Yeah,
would
to
have
все-таки
been in the
було
right if you
нормально.
hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
О, типу нормально, так? Ні, я не буду їм
I
пропонувати
should be the one
позбутися цього.
apologising. Some of it is my handiwork.
It won't be your concern, though. I promise. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't
Вирод
like that
кордону.
Jacob bastard either, especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Іди звідси, з тобою взагалі ніхто не говорить.
What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Should I kill him?
Давай я
Christ
його б'ю.
almighty!
I don't doubt you could pull it off, but it wouldn't help anything. Sigismund's people are like the Hydra. You chop off one head, and another grows back in its place. We'd just get another Vavak, if not worse.
Vavak.
No, killing won't solve anything. We have to do something else to get to him. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake die. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Ah, I see. You want to blackmail Vavak?
It certainly wouldn't hurt to have something on him that would put him in his place for good. Some kind of evidence.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in.
Не знаю, допоможи мені, щоб я допоміг тобі, але щоб допомогти мені, ти маєш допомогти Жакомусь. Моя вина не моя, коротше, пішло-поїхало.
But his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free your Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian in Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the path of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Вавак. Надто багато слів. Вавак. Тут відбулося. Так, вивчили. Що тут є доброго? Тут є це. Мені треба світло включити, бо в мене вже темно, напевно, як в дупі. А нічого. Так, один є, другий. Я кажу, я вже, типу, якісь дешеві речі не забираю. Ну, типу, навіть от такі от якісь Вже не забираю, вже прям реально сиджу і прямо таки вибираю, що би взяти. Дороге пробую брати, але бляха все одно. Нема просто кому це все продати, от чому основна проблема. Ну да, це все-таки така какашка, що це просто ужас якийсь. Так, оце візьмемо. О, це добре. Сир. Сир теж добре. Так, що тут двоє лохів? Нормально, лохи просто страшні. Я не знаю, як можна було мати таку перевагу і так програти. Це просто ужас. Так. Є, тепер питаннячко. Ага, мене Кутні Горі ще не люблять, напевно, за це, що я на них пішов війною, та? Ага, мені аж сюди. Окей. Тоді мені є сенс. Табір вуглярів. Тоді мені є сенс переїхати в Белане. А, я перевантажений, добрий день. Так, значить, мисливське... Да уж. Мені треба вийти звідси загалом. Окей. Так, ламаємо замочок. Братішка, та сорян, але я просто мушу вийти звідси. Через тебе мене не дуже люблять в місті. Та ладно, я в місті і так, в принципі, вже зробив все, що міг. Міг і не міг. Це прикол. Як я маю звідси вийти? Так, я думаю, якось тут з Амур, типу, вийду, що в них є якийсь свій вихід окремий. Але виявляється, що ні. Треба, значить, вийти суто з це. Да, все, є кінь. Є доступ до коня. Окей. Так, поїхали. Оце все. Оце. Оце. Ось такого. О. Їсти хочу? Ні, не хочу. Окей. Все, тепер, по ідеї, можу телепортуватися в Белане. Хороші, мене в Кутні Горі ніхто не затримав, то вже нічка. Ніхто особливо на мене та й не дивиться ніде. Це взагалі кайф. Так, здоровенний лоб в обладунку. Давай зупинимось перед здоровенним лобом. Так, F5.
Now you're gonna get it.
Так, давай, засип. Будь ласочка. Ти зможеш. На тобі, лох.
I yield.
Хорош. Ти хто? Брат, братан, братішка.
Silly doggy.
Та він на силі догі, алло. Ти хто? Ти звідки тут? Братішка, ти звідки тут, алло? Капець. Це ти красавчик, дякую. Взяв, допоміг. Взагалі по-братськи. Так. Жетончик і ось такого, добре. Що цей лох тут має біля себе? Взагалі ніц. Ні, ну серйозно, я в шоці. Які тут бідні люди. Того просто взяв, застрелив. О, оце от я розумію. Взяв, бахнув, -1 і все. І ні у кого немає ніяких питань. Добре, треба тут в Беланах до отого мужичка дійти. Запитати, що він як буде йти в банду чи ні, але я думаю, що ні, але все одно треба запитати. Все ж не гоже не питати. Так, я знайшов Белани. Так, тут є вже якесь завданнячко від когось.
At your service.
Від ченця.
Focus
Так,
said,
що потрібна допомога?
Actually, I only heard it.
I might have known it. These in... But
Так.
you've come...
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I need to quickly deliver a message to the abbot
Доправити
of
повідомлення
Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
I've
Седлецькому
never been a
абату.
messenger for the church.
The ways of the Lord, for instance, I decided to spend the night when someone discovers something like this. It's a church.
So the message will...
Of course. But it...
I'll deliver you.
Thank you.
Who is this man?
It's for the head of... He's the only one who can
But they
probably...
won't let
Той,
me
хто
in.
You don't
керує
have to go in.
монастирем.
When I
Окей.
was leaving Sedlitz, the abbot, a new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of... In any case, the important...
Why?
I am. They come to... If I were to... And I...
What else do you...
Що
A
за
woodcutter
кістки?
found them, and of course people think they're dragon bones. I keep trying to explain to everyone. I mean, St. George killed a dragon. That's unquestionable. But I seriously doubt it was in the woods. But
Why not?
if that were the case, we'd have record. All I want is to help the locals.
That's why you're right.
Yes,
Серйозно, типу,
you're welcome.
церква
Till we
не,
meet again.
не закінчує. Нічого собі. Я надіюся, це не на час. Ну, якщо на час, ну то і з квест, нічого страшного, я не думаю, що буде. Так. Це серйозно? Типу церква не каже, що ця фігня такого не існує? Це типу норма, так? Окей. Так. Що з вами тут?
That's not what I meant.
I know exactly.
Christ.
Did you see a lad?
Aye.
Так,
Do you know where...
No. But try asking the di...
добро.
How did...
Terribly. He owed a lot.
Or the die...
That's them. The devil knows. See you later, my
Все,
friend.
дякую. Ян.
It seems you're...
Indeed I am. I am Sir Ya.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, any...
My name is Henry. And...
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well, all right. Have you ever...
I have. Minor skirmishes.
Good. If you can keep your... Have you faced humans?
О,
I've faced the Cumans.
My condolences. I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother.
хорош, давай.
We don't need...
We'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us. Can I count on you?
Да, давай.
All right, Sir Jan?
Yeah, excellent. I was starting to... But I need you to obey my commands to the...
I understand, sir.
Що, ми зараз погнали?
Follow me, Henry.
Did you
Mount
hear
up
what
and ride
happened?
with me.
Давай.
The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
Але мені би запитати в пацанів, де то той, щоб дурно не тратити час.
Greetings. What brings you...
Так,
You know, then you must-
ранок.
All right.
That's what I... We can take...
Just give...
Of course. Take care.
Вони мене відвести до нього хочуть так же само. Де мій кінь? Де королівський кінь? Все, погнали. Давай, давай, давай. Ти щось взагалі не цей. Не спішишся. Братішка, давай, нам половців треба вбивати. А чи я п'яний? Хтось мені скаже, що я п'яний чи ні? А то я походу сам зараз не можу сказати, що я п'яний. Ну серйозно, нуль ідей. А ти не хочеш зі мною поговорити, розказати, восхититися, як я пішов за тобою, ні? Ну
Tell
не
me,
раз.
Henry.
О, дякую.
Where are you from?
From Scallis, sir.
Drop this, sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Skalitz, you say? Where's that?
Так,
It's
біля
not far from
Сазава.
Sassa. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The
Так,
place was
окей.
torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
Right. You mentioned that. Well, all glory to your family to the end of time.
О,
Today we shall avenge them. That I promise you.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My
м'ятлику.
father, Albrecht,
М'ятлик.
ruled Engelsberg in Moravia, but our family is originally from these parts. Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simperk. He built Simperk Castle near to Kuttenberg and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you're a local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me.
Давай. Типу, братішка, мені не важко. Окей, давайте я вже тоді включуся, коли ми з ним приїдемо. Це нарешті ми приїхали.
See the scavengers are gathering. Follow me, Henry.
Так.
Halt, you thieves! Don't move a finger or we'll kill you all.
Тихо. Я заряджусь. Ти ж не проти, так? Ха, вам хана, я зарядився.
Who speaks for you?
I do. Who are you?
I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. And these are my men here, who you are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast.
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. And since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
But sir, we didn't take nothing valuable. We was just looking for some food or something we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times, and my wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful. Sir, please, don't let him kill us. I beg you.
Posey, wait.
А ладно вже.
Hey, wait! Surely you're not going to kill them?
Have mercy, good sirs.
Don't side with those bastards, Henry. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't
Ні, я
You're
не
a knight.
допомагатиму, це не то.
Isn't mercy? Ever since I was little, I dreamt of becoming a knight. And I always believed it wasn't just to show these wretches that a knight...
I don't think they deserve mercy. You hear that, you rabble? Go! It was only his words that
Thank you, kind sir.
vanish!
Так-то.
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out. But
Why?
there was a priest traveling with us, Father Stephen. Search the bodies on the road. I'll have a look around the cart.
All right.
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you should go into battle properly equipped. And anyway, someone will loot everything for us. The fellas had halberds. If you find one, it'll surely be keeping those bastards at a safe.
О, хорош.
No doubt you're right. Right.
Конечно, що я візьму. Братішка, типу, я візьму все, що дорого коштує. Італійське, нічого собі. Так, поки що тут тільки гроші дорого коштують і все. Тут, ну, рукавиці хороші. Більше ніц. Поломчик. Окей. Але що, нам би по часу вже закінчувати. Давайте зараз нападемо на слід. А, ти не то взяла вже, ладно. Не вже буде, що є, то є. Я б так коня випитав, що серйозно. Та, в принципі, буде плюс до виживання. А коней то навіщо вбивати? Це ж половці. Ну, по ідеї, мають любити коней, альо. Да, вже воно, звісно, потрушить від жорстко. Так, прикол, братішка, що алебарди я ні в кого не замітив. А, во. М'ятниця. Якась м'ятниця. Так, кинджал. Не знаю навіщо. Так, надто обтяжений. Ні-ні-ні. Я маю бігати. Так що треба поскидати все нефайне. Так, а що мене все одно? Мене так сильно то перевішує. Давай сюди алебарду поставлю. Так, кінжал взагалі викидаємо. Хавчик? Да, хавчик. Ой, йопта, 60 оселедців. Що, прикалуєшся на мене, з мене, чи що? Фіга, мені 60 оселедців. Так, добре. 90 вугілля, йопта, а що ж я там забув 90 вугілля, алло? Капець. Так, це половина відмичок. Ці всі набори, те ж саме. Так, ну окей. Хаю собаку. Так, все. Груба стріла. Взагалі лохи типу найгіршими стрілами відстрілюються. Так, ага, от і ще один. О, він прям дорогенький цей має. Я знаю, якусь херню підібрав. Ага, от і священник, добрий день.
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed. Whoever did this has no scruples.
Габіт клірика. Візьмемо. Так, братішка, я знайшов.
I found that
Lord have mercy.
No, I didn't find anything.
Ah, that's all? Well, there's nothing to be done about it. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. We'll leave the horses. Stay on my heels. No.
How come you had a
He was an emissary from Sedlet's monastery.
So you were escorting him?
More or less.
Shouldn't we bury those bodies?
Unfortunately, we don't have...
How did they ambush?
It was dusk. But we wanted to stop off at Kuttenberg for the night.
Щось тут нечисто, мужиче, щось тут нечисто.
Rained arrows on us from the woods and then charged us.
How did you survive?
When it started, my mare took that damn beast. By the time I got her under control, those swine had already hauled off Miroslav. I chased after them, but they lost.
That's all.
I thought you'd never stop asking questions. We've no time for chat.
Окей, давай.
After me.
Але давайте ми вже тоді продовжимо в наступній серії, а на даному моменті хочу з вами попрощатися. Всім подякувати за лайк, за коментар, підписуйтесь на канал та всім до зустрічі в наступній серії. Всього найкращого та до побачення!